Are we live? Are we ready to go? Can you guys hear me? I think I'm getting audio on my end. But let me know, guys, in the chat if you guys can hear me or not. But let me know. Try to get everything set up. That is my voice, and I do not like that at all. All right. All right, yeah, you guys can hear me? We're all good to go? Yeah, are we? Sorry, I just got to post the link around, get people ready to go. We got to start talking about some news, some actually old drama to talk about. Not much, but I got a question sent in, and I take these questions you guys send in very seriously. Very seriously. Good afternoon, TJV. I appreciate everyone coming in and saying hello. I really do appreciate that. Yeah. We'll wait for other people to hop in, obviously. We want everyone to be able to hop in. And then we'll get the ball rolling. Oh, how are your guys' day? Let me know in the chat. What are you guys up to today? You know, while we're waiting for more people to join in, you know, how's your guys' day? What have you guys been up to? You guys doing anything exciting right now? Christmas is coming up. Have you guys been Christmas shopping? How was Black Friday a couple weeks ago? Let me know all that. The stream should be better quality too. You should have up to 1080p now. I think I fixed all the issues. I mean, it's going to be the best quality I can get with this camera, but it is something, and I do think it's good for right now. Not much so far today. Okay, I'm good. That's good to see. Stuff from work, but okay. I'm not doing nothing but eating chips. Okay, just playing the new Halo Infinite campaign. Okay, I was just watching Heel's Kitchen. All right, cool. We do got a lot of stuff to talk about, so we'll get into talking about all that stuff. First though, I want to be able to sit here and pull up everything that I need, and then we'll get into what we need. We do got an OwlKitty video to watch. Today is Saturday. I was supposed to live stream yesterday, but did not, so I apologize. But I do got an OwlKitty video to show today, and then on top of that, I got some other stuff I got to show as well. And then we'll just go. We'll go from there, you know. One step at a time, I guess. All right, that's set up. Hello, everyone. People are saying hi, just joining in. Hello, welcome. I'm not late this time, Pog. Chilled Venom's here. Awesome. We'll get into some more stuff. Just to let you guys know what's going on in my life, things have been a little crazy. So Iowa just got snow, like at least where I live in Iowa. Still just got snow for the first time. So, I was not able to take the Corvette out because I don't want to slide off the road and die. So, yeah, I will be taking it out in snow for a little bit because I do want to like play around in the snow with the Corvette, But the snow's already like mostly melted, so it came like one day and then it's like kind of warm today. The sun's out, so like most of the snow is melting. But I think we're gonna get more snow next week. So we'll have to wait and see. But next week is Spider-Man No Way Home. And I got my tickets right here for Spider-Man No Way Home at Marcus Theaters. I'm so excited to go to Spider-Man No Way Home. I want to make an entire video talking about like all the other videos and ranking them, like each movie, each Spider-Man movie. So I want to be able to do that. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm super excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. There's so many clips coming out for the movie, and I'm so tempted to watch all of them, but I really need to stop because it's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, we'll move on. We'll get into what we need to get into. Uni, you got your tickets. Awesome. Let me pull up the OwlKitty video of the day, obviously, because that's super important. We gotta have our OwlKitty video. All right, we got a video. Okay, so this is our OwlKitty video of the day. If you don't know it, and if you're new to this at all, or you're rewatching this later on, during these live streams, and this is a live stream exclusive. This doesn't get uploaded as a clip later. You can only view it in this live stream, okay? At least together. I mean, you can go to the YouTube video and watch it yourself if you'd like, but this is an exclusive I like to show here on this like mini show that I'm hosting every other day if I can. And one of the traditions we like to do is watch our OwlKitty video of the day. So we're gonna be watching a cat video, but it's a very special video where it's made by this person that goes by OwlKitty, and these OwlKitty videos are just amazing. They're really, you know, well done, and I think this shows really good editing skills, so I want to be able to show this real quick. So let me know what do you guys think of this, and we'll get our daily OwlKitty video of the day. I will play the audio because I think I am allowed to play the audio for this, but if not, if I get copyrighted, so what? At least we'll all enjoy it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it nonetheless.
What we are dealing with here is a perfect engine. An eating machine.
Great black cat.
A stake to claim in the waters off Amity Island.
You yell barracuda. Everybody says, huh? What? You yell cat. We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
This cat, swallow you whole.
You ever have one do this before?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
This is so well done. Claws. It's so well done. So well done. And there's like behind the scenes on how they're gonna get it. That's so clever. See, I always wish I could do it. So go subscribe to OwlKitty right here. I'm not even subscribed yet, but I am now. But go subscribe to OwlKitty. We're going to show a new OwlKitty video every day until we watch all of them, because OwlKitty's awesome. So you can wait for me to show it, but go over to OwlKitty, watch the videos. They're good. I think we might watch the Godzilla versus cat one. It's like Godzilla versus Kong, but now it's Godzilla versus a cat. So we might have to watch that at some point, because it's always fun to do that. So yeah, moving on though, we do got some things we got to talk about real quick. We got some topics of the day, and then if you guys stick until the very end of the live stream, or you guys would like to send in a super chat, or you guys can go down in the description below and send in a message through the tip link and donate there. I will be able to feature it and talking about it during this stream or a future stream for sure. You can always send in an email right here and you have a chance of your question or topic. I am overloaded with questions and topics now, but I still want you guys to keep sending them in. Keep sending in questions or topics that you guys want me to talk about, and I will talk about that, regardless if it does well or not. So I've been doing this for a little bit, and I kind of want to do this for a future stream and do a review for it. But I am going to review real quick on how these streams have been and what I can do going forward. And I just wanted to talk about this real quick before we get into the topics of the day, which you'll see in the title and the thumbnail and all the other good stuff. But if you look right here, so all these videos right here, all of these right here. So we have, normally what we have is a live stream, okay, at the new place. This is a live stream because these are an hour long right here. As you can see, I can zoom into that if you guys need to look a little closer. Yeah, so an hour long live stream, and then these are clips from this live stream. You can see what I'm wearing is the same, and then I have this brown shirt on. And then those are the clips for that live stream, and now we're in this live stream. I'm wearing the leather jacket, so you're gonna see clips of this live stream be uploaded later, and you'll know it's from this live stream because I'm wearing the leather jacket. And I'll try to wear something new every time so it kind of matches up and lines up, so you guys know, like, okay, those clips belong to that live stream, and if you guys ever want to come back and watch the live stream, you're more than welcome to look at the live stream. We're going to talk about all the topics today, so like the Keemstar boxing match, that's going to be a topic in a clip I upload later. The rage meters that I talk about, that will be a topic in a clip I upload later, and all the other good stuff. So we will focus on that, but that is the idea right now. And so far, it's not doing too bad. I am noticing some things aren't performing as well, and that's completely fine. That's normal. I don't expect every clip I upload to get thousands of views. Again, I don't have the amount of subscribers and the amount of views I've had before just because I uploaded any content. It's because it was centered around drama. So that's kind of why I want to keep that going, the drama going, talking about it, because that's still going to be a subject many people are going to click on and watch, and some people really do appreciate, regardless if they still hate me in the comment sections or not. Maybe they can appreciate that I'm cutting out the segments that they really want to watch and hate me on, and they can just source their hate there if they want. But I talked about stuff like the PlayStation Plus, that got a few hundred views. The Christmas song, the suggestion, hopefully the few hundred people who watched that wanted to go see it. The live streams are still getting into the thousands of views, which I appreciate. Nonetheless, I wasn't expecting them to reach that much. I thought that would dip once I start uploading clips. Me talking about Ohm's comments and stuff is still reaching into the thousands of views. So it's still performing. My vlog got over 3,000 views, or close to 3,000 views. The live stream at the new place got over 3,000 views. I'm completely happy. I'm completely happy with what is transpiring right now with all of this. It is going to be what it is. I'm completely okay with it. It ain't nothing bad. It has been a dip from my normal views that I've been getting, so I'm looking at my videos before I end up moving. I was getting into the 20,000s of views, and it's kind of been going down to only the single digit thousands. But it's fine. It's going to be a grow process where it needs to build back up, and it doesn't slow it down nonetheless. So I want to address that. I'm aware of the analytics going into my channel, and I'm going to do my best to keep going, though, and I'll upload content that people are going to want to see. I had this idea that I kind of scrapped because I was moving. I might bring it back up because I know that would perform really well. So I might be bringing back some other ideas, and there will be more commentary-based style videos I'm working on now. So like me and another commentator are going to collab here soon and make a video. That's going to be a good one that comes out. I want to do a Spider-Man No Way Home review of like all the movies prior, and then a new video on Spider-Man No Way Home. We'll see how those perform, and then I'll keep doing the daily show that I'm doing like right now. And honestly, I like doing it because, again, the people who do like to join, they like to join. Great, awesome. The people who don't, oh well. Like, maybe they'll eventually join in and everything will work out well. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys nonetheless, and we can get into the main topics now. I don't think there's much else for me to talk about, so I'm just trying to remember if I got everything off the top. Yes, I did. All right, so having said that, we can get into the first topic, but before we get into the first topic, if you guys would like to send in any questions or topics for a future live stream, send it to this email right here. On top of that, if you guys would like to send in something direct for me to talk about now, you can always send in a super chat. You can go down in the description below and put a tip, which actually I did get a tip, and I wanted to share that this stream, so I might share it at the very end. Or you can just comment in the chat, and I might ask questions at the end of the chat, being like, hey, anybody in the chat, ask me a question, and we can talk about something small. Maybe I'll upload it as a clip later if it's a really good question that you ask, or a topic for me to talk about. But nonetheless, let's get into the very first topic of this stream, and the very first topic comes from my staff member, actually, Uni. Hey Trevor, it's Quinn. Do you have any plans to make any more short films or films in general? Miss you so much. Thank you for this awesome year on staff, Uni. Well, thank you very much, Uni, for sending that in. I really do appreciate that. And having said that, first I want to say huge shout out and thanks to Uni. She's been doing a lot, not only for me and the Discord and the YouTube channel and everything else, but she's done a lot just for friends and stuff that she's made over time. And yeah, Uni's a really great staff member. The question about the film thing. Now, I have a catalog of films on my channel, and I wanted to cover this briefly because it is something that I'm going to end up eventually getting back into, but it's going to be a very rare incident. So when you see a film, it's going to be very well done. I'm going to spend a lot of time on it. But right here, if you scroll just up and down right here, TJV, and you scroll down, there is a films thing right here. And it covers all the films I've done in the past. Some have performed really well, some of them so-so, yada, yada, yada. And you can keep going and going and going down the list of whatever you'd like. And, yeah, 20,000 views, by the way, on my Avengers fan film. I appreciate it so much. That's been one of the biggest movies I've ever made, and I really do appreciate that. But, yeah. There is plans and there are ideas. Let me see your question again just to make sure. Do you have any plans? Yes, okay. So there is plans. It's just a matter of I want to be able to find great story ideas, great ideas in general, like, to make films off of. I don't really like doing the parody ones of, like, the Avengers movies, because a lot of people were saying, you should do Justice League now. Yeah, I could try the visual effects. It would be cool. It would be weird for sure. But I want to stray away from that and try to do some, like, original stuff and, you know, and try that. It's just a matter of finding the right team to work with. And right now, we're kind of building up a team slowly for January of this year to start pre-production on a film. We have a story, but we don't have a script. We don't have any of that set up. So it's a matter of the next few weeks. Can we get something out and maybe something started? And that's the matter. I really liked the time looped one. Yes, the time loop one was one that I did with Jesse Marks and his little movie studio. I think it's Just Create Media. Shout out to Just Create and Jesse Marks. You can look him up on Instagram. I don't know what his Instagram handle is, but you look up Jesse Marks, you can probably find him. But he does a lot of, like, you know, actual videography, photography, all that other great stuff. Shout out to him. We made that, you know, time loop film called Pinecrest Circle, and yeah, that was a really great movie. I would play it, but, like, again, if you want to watch it, it's under the films playlist on my channel. Just scroll down on my main page, watch a couple short films, comment what you think, and if you do, that would be great. I might actually end up doing, like, as soon as these live streams get bigger, I might put a link at the end of every live stream saying, hey, go comment on this video, watch it, comment on it, and I will feature your comment in the next video as, like, a top comment, and then I'll just say, okay, what did someone think of one of my short films? Because that would be cool to, like, get some of you guys to revisit my short films and go from there. But yeah, I appreciate it nonetheless. But yes, there are plans for short films and feature films and all this other stuff. It's just a matter of finding the right team and finding the right people too. I'd love to eventually just outsource all of the work online for other people to help. So, like, if you're interested in helping filming and editing, or doing posters for a movie, or trailers for a movie, or if you just want to watch a movie and give advice and be a consultant, maybe one day I'll require some help and I'll put it out there saying, hey, sign up on this Google form if you want to help out in the movie any way you can. If you live, you know, near Iowa in the Midwest, maybe you can come by here and be part of the movie sometime. It's just a matter of us finding the right team, though, and making that plan. And will there be more movies? Yes, there will. Has there been a lot of movies? No, I think we came out with, like, 3 short films in 2020, or 2021 we did. In 2020 we came out with, like, Avengers Legacy and other stuff. So 2022 we do plan on doing more projects. It's just a matter of how much. I think we're probably going to get 3 or 4 films out next year. Don't know if they're going to be, like, feature films, short films, whatever, but we plan on probably 3 or 4 of them. But thank you, Uni, for the question. I really do appreciate it. Hello, Dark. Thank you for joining the chat and everything. I really do appreciate it. Moving on to the next topic, though. The next topic comes from Plasma Storm. Hi, TJV. Been a fan of your videos. Honestly, first saw your channel through your Rage Meter videos. And there's not really a specific question listed here, but he does mention the Rage Meter videos. And we're going to get into a similar question next for the next topic. But I wanted to take a moment just to talk about the Rage Meters. The Rage Meters, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but as soon as you see the thumbnail and the video and the amount of views, you might recognize what this video is. And yes, I created them. I mean, it's in the pudding, but some people just don't realize, like, wait, you're the person who had the whole interview with Ohm is the one that was making videos about the Van Oscar previously. It just blows some people's minds out of the water that I made them. And yeah, I did, you know, there's the Rage Meters. And I never made them private, because I was afraid the moment I started making them private, just because I was getting a little bit of success, it looks like I just used this to get there. And no. What I did at the time was, if you watch the videos, and if you hover over it, you can see how it's going. The Rage Meter goes up throughout the clip. So I have to, like, organize the clips in a specific order from, like, the least amount of rage to the most amount of rage, and then just build them up. And then sometimes there's different tiers. Sometimes it goes from level 1 rage and then to level 2 and all this other stuff. There's the scare meters, you know, all laugh meters, and I'm under popular videos. These are, like, my most popular videos on my channel. And I want to just preface real quick, I don't put ads on those videos. I don't make money off of their content. That's not my goal. That's not what I'm trying to do. No, 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 no. But I made these videos when I was like 15, 16 years old. And I thought, you know, I don't see enough rage compilations of my favorite YouTubers, so I'll just make them myself, and maybe that will, people like me would like it. And instead of just doing a rage compilation where you just throw it all into one bunch and then export it, which seems lazy, I kind of put a cool little theme with it and did the whole meter video. So like scare meter, it's Vanos getting scared and more scared and more scared and more scared, and then the little slider moves, and you can write little jokes underneath the slider on like where it's at on the meter, and the meter's just building up. So that is something that I wanted to bring up, and somebody did bring up in the chat, Big Jiggly Panda watched one of my rage videos. Yes, he did. He watched one of my rage meter videos, and I commented on there, and he replied to my comment. I'll pull that up real quick. I wasn't planning on mentioning that, but yeah, Big Jiggly Panda, he totally reacted to it. He made a joke saying, "Oh my God, these guys are making millions off my content," which is just, I get the humor, I get it, but I made only like a select few. I think there's like less than 20 videos I made at the time, and that's the only thing I really did at the moment. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. So right here, I'm not gonna play much.
That was a Dragon Ball power-up. Hold on a second. That is a Dragon Ball. All of our time on one video. There are apparently 26 of them, and that's just his. Are there others? Oh, TJV did a rage meter. Let's see what the rage meter's all about.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That's my Florida setup.
And this is just Big Jiggly Panda reacting to the rage meter video, the compilations, which again, nothing about the meter, nothing about me being 15, 16 years old making this made him have this reaction. This is all skill from Big Jiggly Panda being a funny entertainer right here. And I put you rage meter vids, who made those, and then he put some dummy, which oh, there it is. Now you guys can see it. You who made those, some dummy. And I cry right now because that's upsetting. He called me a dummy, and I made those when I was like 15. So it's kind of cringe that the person you made a rage meter for, just hoping one day he would finally notice you, calls you a dummy. Nice. But anyways, yeah, so jokes aside, it is pretty cool that I ended up making those a long time ago. Then I kind of got away from making those rage meters because once they started building, like they got popular right when I uploaded them. People wanted them at the time, and there was a big, huge, like, I would say, want for compilations of like the Vanos crew. And as soon as I started making them, people kept requesting do more. But I also got at the time, oh wow, you're just stealing their content. So I kind of like got away from it, being like, okay, well, doing these rage meters are going to eventually make me upset because, like, I don't want to be accused of stealing content, but at the same time, I'm just trying to, like, make a compilation, make it fun, and throw it up there. And to this day, people will still say, oh, you're stealing their content. So when I was, like, 15, 16, I was a bit, you know, I was upset by it. I got upset by YouTube comments at the time, and I didn't want anyone to dislike me, so I stopped making them, but I didn't want to privatize them because there was a lot of people who liked them. And if you go back and look at all my rage meter videos, they're all, like, hella liked. I mean, it's like over 95% like ratio. Like, everybody likes those videos. I mean, I don't think there's many people complaining besides those who want to say you're stealing their content. But I always kept them up because, first off, a lot of people still go to this day to watch it. I think in the last year, like, I've gotten a couple more million views added to my channel just because of those videos. So that's always good. But also, if people are enjoying them too, I don't mind. Like, if the Vanos crew, like, one of the members contact me personally, it's like, hey, can you take down my content off your channel? And if it's just their gameplay, I would do it. I would take it down 100%. But I don't think they really mind because it's just like a nice little promotion. One, for theirs, because if a lot of people are watching that, they're more in line to go watch updated content from them. So like if they saw like Wildcat Rage from a long time, because those videos are a few years old, they, you know, the content's a bit older, they might be more inclined to go check out them now. And I'm not saying my videos are helping their videos by any means, but I'm just saying I don't think the Vanos crew really has a problem with it. But if like one of the members or all the members had a problem with it, I would take down the video. But I don't think they really care, because at the end of the day, those are just going to be old compilations of their old content, and they're still collecting views on those older videos anyways, and I don't think it's that big of an issue. And if they wanted to like issue a copyright strike against me, they could, and then I would just take down the video at that point. But I don't think they would. Hopefully they would contact me first and be like, hey, can you take that down? And I totally would. But people have always asked, will you do more? Will you do more meter videos? Rage meter videos? Will you do a vape meter for Cryos? I think I actually did do a vape meter for Cryos every single time he's vaped. But will I end up doing more? Yeah, I probably won't do more. The level of criticism I get now for just speaking like what I want to speak and talking, you know, whatever I want to talk about, I'm not ready or don't really want to deal with the criticism of re-uploading their content again. No matter how much I like tweak it or edit it or make it like as original as I possibly can while using other people's content, people are still going to be like, wow, you are stealing people's content. You are the worst person ever, TJV. I hate you. Let me shoot you right now. It would get to extreme levels of hate if I did that. Now, would everyone do that? No, there'd be a lot of people out here that would be like, oh, you used to do the rage meters and you're bringing a rage meter back. I appreciate that. But most people would be like, yeah, no, you're an idiot. And then they would do something like that. So, like I said, I don't think that, I don't think I will ever sit here and do another rage meter video ever. But I will always keep those up until, you know, one of the members of Oscar want me to take it down or something. But I'll always keep them up, and they're a great fond memory of what I used to do, my editing skills back then, how I got into editing in the first place, and how I kind of got to doing the whole YouTube thing. And that's where that thought always came. Always make the content you want to see, but it's not on the platform right now. So what would you like to see on the platform that's not on the platform? Make that content. And there's going to be someone else out there who also wants to see it, just like how you want to see it. So at the time, I didn't see many compilations of the Vanos crew, and the ones I did see, they were really bad and terrible. That's why I was like, okay, well, I want a rage meter. I want someone to like rage in a little meter to go up. There was none of that on the platform, so I made it, and a lot of people liked it. So that's good. That's always good. And then I always get notifications from YouTube too saying like, oh, somebody re-uploaded your video. And like I would go to the copyright section of my channel, and like you can see everybody who's like re-uploaded clips from your channel, and that clip originated from your video. So like the rage meter, I have people who like re-uploaded it, like they download it and they like retitle it Rage Compilation. So they like, but there's still a rage meter in there. It's kind of funny that some channels will do that. They'll just download, like if you have ever uploaded a compilation of a YouTuber or of like movie scenes, people will just re-download it and upload it to their video, their channel, and try to get a quick buck off of it. And it happens all the time. I've never issued any copyright strikes against people because again, it's not my content. It's like Big Jiggly Panda's content. So I'm not going to go copyright strike somebody else for just downloading my rage meter and re-uploading it. But I always do like put a comment saying, hey, at least hide the rage meter. I mean, like zoom in, crop the video so you don't see it, so it doesn't look so blatant. Or like they leave my outro and it's clearly not their channel, and I'm like, well, at least cut out your outro, man. And I'll always like leave those comments on those videos, but it's kind of funny. Nonetheless, it's pretty funny. All right, so having said that, I just wanted to talk about the rage meters. It's a very fond memory, nonetheless, and don't think I'll ever make another rage meter video, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I want to ask everybody in the chat before I get on to the next topic, because the next topic is very similar to like us talking about the rage meters. What was the first video of mine that you guys saw? Did you guys stumble across the rage meters a long time ago and now you're revisiting me? Or did you just catch me when I started doing the commentary? Let me know that in the live chat, and let me know that down in the comments as well. Moving on to the next topic, topic number 3, which is kind of similar, comes from Skaz Z, question for the chat. How did you discover TJV? For me, it was Avengers versus Mini Lad vid from Major Skaz. Well, thank you very much, Major Skaz. I really do appreciate it. And how did you guys end up viewing me? I see a couple of people in the live chat talking right now. Mini situation. So, Chilled Venom came from the Mini situation. Mini Lad, okay, that's interesting. Same thing with Uni, that's interesting. Mine was the Terrorizer Rage Meter video. That one's a good one. When the drama started, okay, yeah. Mini situation. I think a lot of people started coming around the Mini Lad situation, but some people did stumble across my channel back during the Rage Meter videos. Major Skaz, he came when the Avengers versus Mini Lad videos came out, which is during the Mini situation. I wanted to talk real quick on, like, I'm just curious, and this is going to be a very tiny clip I re-upload later, okay? A very tiny clip. And this tiny clip is just going to be mainly a question for anybody who ends up watching this. Where did you end up finding me from? Because I'm always curious. I'm always curious on where people eventually... Because some people are even claiming they found me off Twitter because they saw I was featured in a Twitter. They checked out my Twitter. Then they found my YouTube channel. And I'm always curious on, like, where's the source of everybody coming from? And it seems like a lot of people are from the Mini Lad situation. Totally understand. Some are from the Own Record Delirious situation. Totally understand. Some people are from the Rage Meter. It's understandable. It makes all sense. But sometimes you get those, like, weird ones where, like, they'll be like, oh, I watched one of your short films for the first time, and it just popped up in my recommended, and I'm like, wait, what? My short films don't get views at all. So I'm always curious on, like, where people came from, and this would be, like, pretty much like a quick poll for this clip uploaded later on. Question to put down in the comment section or in the live chat if you're watching it in the live stream. Where did you end up finding TJV for the first time? What was the first thing that you saw from me? Was it something on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube? What's the first YouTube video you saw? That's also a question for Major Skaz, and if he wants to be able to take a look at this later on, he's more than welcome to. But I'm curious myself too, so make sure to leave a comment and let me know. But regardless, you got recommended during the Mini situation. Yeah, I did. I got a lot of views during the Mini Lad situation. That was crazy. That was crazy. Moving on, the next topic of the live stream comes from the Cobra Man. The TJV versus Keemstar boxing match. When is the boxing match? So that comes from Cobra Man. Again, very simple, very short type stuff, not a lot that we gotta read, but the Cobra Man asked, when's the boxing match? And I wanted to point this out real quick just as a fun little revisit. It's been like, I don't know how long, a couple months ish. It's been a little bit. The Keemstar thing. So I challenged Keemstar a long time ago, back in, I would say, May, to a boxing match, because at the time I think Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather was coming out soon. Jake Paul has been, like, doing crazy earlier in the year. And I was like, hey, time to get myself into the ring. Who better than Keemstar? People have been comparing me to Keemstar. People have been saying I'm the better version of Keemstar. Some people have said I'm the worst version of Keemstar. Nonetheless, there has been this crazy, like, backing I've had every single time I've said, hey, I want to box Keemstar. And I did it at first just as a joke and as a form of entertainment. So I was telling people, I will box this kid. I'll knock him down, even though he's not a kid. He's like twice my age. I'll box him. It won't be a problem, yada, yada, yada. Logan Paul was like half the age of Floyd Mayweather. I mean, I can be half the age of Keemstar. We can box it out. It's fine. I'm not, like, super ripped or anything like that. Just give me a couple months to train, and I'll get there, and then I'll box Keemstar. Give Keemstar a couple months. He can shed off that dad gut of his, and we can go head-to-head, or in a squared circle, I guess, and have a boxing match. So I want to be able to sit here and just reflect. About a month ago, and I'll show the live stream in the clip I re-uploaded about a month ago of the Keemstar. So Keemstar joins the live stream. He actually ends up joining. He's talking in the live chat, and then he calls in. And then this right here is where Keemstar, like, I just cut out the part of the live stream where he is yelling and screaming and calling me names and insulting, and he doesn't act civil at all. I do my best to keep my composure down, and people have commented before, you did a really good job keeping your composure down. And I was like, well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. And the whole thing was like, we were supposed to box. Not supposed to, but we... that came out wrong. Hold on one second. We were supposed to just have a conversation on here, is what I thought. And then once he started screaming, I thought, okay, maybe I can get a boxing match out of this guy. And then he ended up bringing up saying that, you know, I'll never box you. The only person I'm supposed to, you know, that I'm going to get in the ring with is H3H3. And I was like, okay. And that kind of ruined things because, like, H3H3 won't get in the ring with, you know, Keem, you know. Ethan won't do that. And so Keem will just never get in the ring, and nobody will ever be able to punch this guy in the face, which so many people want to see anyways. So I always thought, you know what, if me and him did have a boxing match, it probably wouldn't be that bad for him, I don't think, because, you know, he has money, he has resources, you know, he has the ability to spend more time training to it. I'm just like a normal person who has to pay bills and do my running around and everything. I ain't gonna have all the time in the world like Keemstar will. So I think Keemstar would have kind of the edge on a boxing match anyways. He's also older. He's probably stronger than me, maybe. I don't know. And I think he's had more experience at life. And life, nothing hits you harder in a boxing ring or anything than life does. Life hits you harder. So I feel like Keemstar would have a bit of a chance against me, but at the same time, I'm going to be younger, probably faster, more agile, all this other stuff. So if we're looking at it like really critically, who would win in a boxing match? I don't know. I'm going to obviously say me because I have the motivation to try to beat him. But at the same time, people have said, "Oh, no, you can get your ass kicked by Keemstar," and I'm like, I don't think so. But again, will this ever happen? Probably not. I would need to get a lot bigger in order to, like, have any sort of intimidation sort of thing towards a actual, like, challenge, an official I challenge you. But it will always be on record. Back in May, I challenged Keemstar to a boxing match, and it is up to him at the very end of the day. It is up to him at the very end of the day if he wants to end up joining the ring with me. I swear to God, if Keemstar doesn't fight TJV, I'm going to be mad. It probably won't happen. Didn't Keemstar stated that he was going to retire? He said he was going to retire from Drama Alert. He should really get in a boxing ring, though, before Drama Alert ends. I just kind of want to see him with a black eye on Drama Alert. So he really should get in a boxing ring before he retires. So please, Keemstar, I'm begging you, accept my challenge. He didn't retire yet. He's still doing Drama Alert, but he is going to retire sometime coming up shortly next year, a couple months from now. Confront him in person. I have no idea where the fuck he lives, and even if I did, I'm not going to waste the money to go clear out there to get a no, or have him call the police or anything. I'm not going to go do that. But if I did see him face to face, yes, there would be a screaming match. I mean, there'd probably be an actual fist fight, which I don't know if that would be better than a boxing match. But I would certainly be interested in doing it. I mean, like, if I found out he was, like, right outside my house, oh, I'm leaving this life. I'm leaving YouTube forever to go deal with that, because there's nothing more that I want than to be able to punch people I believe that deserve to punch me. Now, at the end of the day, am I just talking a game for entertainment? Yeah, sure. But do I really want to punch the guy? Yes, I do. That sounds awful, and I agree. It does sound awful. I shouldn't say stuff like that. But do I want to punch the guy? Yes. And I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't like Keemstar. I don't like Keemstar at all. And this was before he called, like, yell slurs at me and all this other bullshit at me that he did recently. So, again, don't like Keemstar. Do I want a boxing match? Yes. I'm not the one saying no. He's the one saying no. I would pull up the actual clip of it, but I don't want a bunch of curse words on this live stream right now. But if you go back and watch, you can find it. Thank you for subscribing, Cherry. I really appreciate that. But yeah. Also, about my rage compilations at TJV, I only make them just because it's something some people like to watch. Exactly, you know, it happens every once in a while. Fight him in a purple Yoshi costume, I totally would. If that's what it took for me to do it, I'll do it with one hand tied behind my back, and I'll just use one fist. I would be totally down to accept those terms. But he needs to come at me with a contract. We got to sign a contract. We got to plan a date. We got to do all that. We got to figure out how I'm going to get paid for it. If I am, I would be fine not getting paid for it. I would just need a trip to wherever it is and a trip back. And regardless if I win or lose, I don't care if I get a dime. I really don't. I will make money other ways. I will start a GoFundMe and saying, hey, if you raise $10,000 for me for this boxing match, it will ensure me to knock his ass out, you know, and I'm not allowed to collect the funds unless I win the match, you know, something like that. Maybe I'll do something like that. I have no idea. Not gonna lie, the new background's looking nice. Yeah, you like the TJV thing there? I do. But regardless, yes, that was the final thing. I wanted to talk about the Rage Meter videos. I wanted to talk about the Avengers vs. Mini Lad, how you guys ended up finding it. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Keemstar boxing match sort of thing. And there's not really much else to talk about. A fight for $100,000 and drama alert. I would totally do that. Let's put pink slips on our channel. Boxing match, pink slips, Keemstar versus me. He can have my TJV channel and completely delete it and obliterate this thing if he wants to. And then I would be able to take over drama alert if I won the boxing match. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So if there's like, I don't know, somebody watching this later on or whatever, and they know Keemstar and they can get in contact with Keemstar, please send him the message. I would love to do a pink slip boxing match challenge, you know. Let's go. 10 rounds, however many rounds, 5 rounds, 6 rounds, you know, whatever the standard that he wants to go with, and we'll do a boxing match. I don't care what size gloves. I don't care if we have to wear headgear. If you want to know my preference, no headgear. If you want to know my preference of glove size, none, no gloves. But for a boxing match, we need gloves, so let's go 10-ounce gloves and go from there. I'd be fine with it. And 10 rounds would be fun, I think. I don't know if you have the adrenaline for it. We'll lower it down to 5. You know, 5 rounds will be nice, I guess. I would pay so much money to see that. Me too. I would pay into it. I wouldn't even want to get paid for it. I'd pay into that to see if I can get the opportunity to do it. Would I have some respect for Keemstar? If he actually accepted the challenge, I would. But will he? No, he won't accept the challenge. And that's just what it is at the end of the day. Nothing really you can do. It's kind of funny, though, that things turned out the way they did. Like, he even got to the point to getting in a call with me on Discord. He got on Discord, got in a call with me, and didn't even want to talk at all. The press conference would be so fucking hilarious. It would be so funny. But yeah. TJV versus Logan Paul. I would not fight Logan Paul. Alright, Logan Paul would whoop my ass. I'm sorry, but Logan Paul is a lot stronger than what he looks. I'm just saying that now. He's a tough dude. Would I accept it for the money? Hell yeah. But would I win? No. I would not win. It would be funny to see Logan Paul take on Keemstar. That would be cool. That would be cool. He did say he would only box H3H3. Well, what H3H3 should do... H3H3 reacted to my Keemstar call that I had with Keemstar, obviously. H3H3 should tell Keemstar, or put it out publicly, saying, hey, if you can beat this TJV guy, I will box you. If TJV beats you, we don't get our boxing match. Therefore, Keemstar feels obligated to go through me to get to H3H3, and I have the opportunity to punch this guy right in the fucking face. Boom! That's like... That's great, you know. I get to box this old man and everything and put him in his place, and then he does never get to H3H3. It would eat him alive if he lost. He would be putting everything on stake. But you know the amount of respect Keemstar would have for doing that, though? It'd be a lot, you know? I think that would be cool. It would be. It'd be 100% golden. It'd be awesome. So... it is what it is, though. So, anyways, short stream for today. I don't plan on doing much. If you guys have any more questions, throw your questions here in the chat. I do have one more thing to show. I do have a... somebody went down in the description at the very top link. It says if you would like to give a tip here, that money on that tip link goes straight into my bank account, so I'm able to use that money right away. I don't have to wait for like Google AdSense to send me a check every month. So if you guys would like to send me money directly, that's a way to do it, and somebody did it, and I really appreciate that. They typed a message and everything, and I'm glad he was the first person to get me to be able to learn more about this. So we'll go from there. Let me find where it's at. Hopefully I can find it. Oh, it's right here. I just have to pull this up. Alright. Been watching you for a few months, and you make amazing content because I've been in the same boat as you when it comes to the Vanoss group. Been watching them since I was a kid. Mini was the hardest. And then Brian Novak's the name. $10 super chat. I really appreciate that, Brian. Thank you so much. And thank you for being another fan and everything. I really do appreciate that. So shout out to Brian Novak in the chat for sending me a $10 tip, because that's going to be $10 that I can use like today if I want to. I mean, I really do appreciate that, Brian. Thank you very much. I know you guys can't see it. There's nothing to show. I mean, it's pulled up very briefly here. There's nothing for me to really show. But yeah. All right. Do you guys want to see Blake and Austin? I don't think I don't even know if Austin's dressed. He stayed the night here. He was like laying down in just a pair of shorts down there. And I don't know if Blake's dressed either. I think he just woke up for the day too. Quick question. What's your favorite song? Right now it's Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran, I just started watching recently. Or I just started listening to. I really like this song. Bad Habits, you know. My bad habits lead to late nights standing alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. Or do my bad habits lead to wide eyes staring in space? And I know I lose control of the things that I say, yeah. You know, I'm sorry, but I have like an earworm right now. Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of that, like an earworm or whatever, or music worm, whatever it's called. But like you just have to keep constantly listening to a song. It's yeah, it's it's just something. Oh yeah, sure, I will tip you. Hold on, let me go get my wallet. Oh wait, I just gotta throw it out there, you know. But I appreciate that. Looking good, my boy. Hope you and everyone else is doing good. Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much, George. I really do appreciate it. TJV, what's your thoughts on Toei Animation copyright claiming not all Mark videos? I don't know much about that. If you send in, like an email to this like email address right here about it, or a link to it, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I really do appreciate that. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna close off the stream for today. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I got an interesting video that I want to be able to get out early next week. It's gonna be another commentary video, so expect that. It's gonna be a collab with somebody. I gotta still work on it. I'm still like writing up the script for everything. I'm gonna be working on more stuff as well. I'm gonna have some like Spider-Man videos because I'm gonna watch the movie soon. I'm excited to post some videos about that. So yeah, very short live stream. It's kind of under an hour. Kind of rare for me to have this short of a live stream, but I do got a lot of stuff I have to go do, so hopefully you guys forgive me for that at least. But yeah, I will end up seeing you guys later. Thank you guys so much. This was a nice live stream. I appreciate how chill it was. We'll get back into doing more live streams, longer live streams at a later date. Right now, we just got to focus one step at a time and keep going like that. So I appreciate it. Everyone have a great day. Hopefully you're staying safe and everything. Happy December. Happy Merry Christmas. Happy Merry New Year early wishes, I guess I'm doing. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa, I guess. And have a great day. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.